We've got our militia team here. We found this incredible famed armor last time and cheesed our way into getting it. Didn't roll any extra on the durability for this, but we did roll pretty low fatigue. Hey, sorry to hear that, Ragoon. DCSS will do that to you, though. Yeah, we've got pretty respectable armor for once on this dude. Everybody else is basically trying to become a dodge guy at some point. But this guy, I guess, will be our first battle-forged man. His fatigue is terrible. I wonder... See, the Saif attacks for, you know, attacks with 15-15 fatigue, so it might be better to just give him the two-hander, you know. And it had occurred to me, since we have enough armor, that we shouldn't just straight up die, you know. But if that's the case, we should find somebody who doesn't have dodge and give them the Sapar shield. Yeah, here's somebody. As far as this light southern mace goes, I don't think it really goes to anybody. Let's see, 30 to 40, 20 to 45, but the flail can hit the head. It's nice to be able to stun, but without mace mastery, I don't think maces are really terribly worth using. It's just kind of unreliable. If it was a better mace, I might consider it. Or if my flail guys had better melee skill. You're playing a Null Air Elementalist of Ashen Zarya? That sounds pretty good, Ragoon. You have trouble justifying any two-handed frontliner without defensive stars? That's fair. The problem is that, well, I mean, we could give him this, I guess. It's just that he only has 49 fatigue, so costing 13 each, or 25 if I try to knock out, I'm going to run out of fatigue super fast. Whereas with this, I have 59 fatigue to work with, you know? But I mean, I don't disagree. His defense is quite low. But as long as things aren't breaking through his armor, he should live for a very, very long time. With this big-ass thing on him. I think you're probably right, though. I think that the Saif stays off until we can get dudes that actually have Nimble. And defensive stars. Or defensive stars and good fatigue. Basically, we have no endgame viable guys right now. But they are pretty decent. Anyway, we have a mission that's going to take us to Tarwa, which is one of the desert cities. So we'll just start doing that. The goal right now is to buy and sell trading goods. I lean very heavily towards most guys have nimble front line, and your forge guys might be your two-handers. That's curious. At all points of the game. Well, the problem with having a bunch of Battleforged guys is like you're just not gonna have the bros. You know, at the end of the day, you're just not gonna have them. So, okay, there's no wine for sale here. I don't really want to burn money on anything. There is a brawler for hire. We could give him the Saif. I'm not gonna hire anybody though. Well, we should check his stars, actually. He's like 3-star defense, 3-star HP. Alright, he's 2-star fatigue. 2-star melee skill. We'll keep him, I guess. Just hand him a pitchfork. If he dies, he dies. I'll just call him the meat man, because he's fresh meat. And if he levels up, then we're cool. We officially have way more guys than we otherwise would be allowed to have. 14. Normally you can only have 12, but we are the militia also. What's up, Slug City? Yeah, I'm hyped too. This overworld battle has a lot of thugs and a raider. We could actually do this. We outnumber them. And they're just thugs, right? We should crush these guys. This is the cool thing about having so many guys, is like, we straight up outnumber. I mean, this looks like a lot of guys, but we actually have more. And they'll die pretty fast. That's the only raider. Maybe we can even get his armor. I doubt it, but maybe. I forget if I even have knives on these guys. Yeah, I guess I do. Maybe we could flail him to death. We could at least get his helmet, which would be nice. Okay, I think I probably will step forward and attack. Cool. Alright, his armor's gone. That's fine, we'll get the helmet. Gonna wait with all these dudes. Military pick raiders, annoying to farm, I agree. Well, we could stun him with, like, pole mace and regular mace, but I'd rather just take his ass out because, I don't want him to do serious damage to me. Okay, that's fine. We build up the fast adapt stacks. Now, it was a little foolish for me to have Lumberlegs here because unfortunately he's got the javelin, so he's just gonna have to move up and either shield wall or pull out his weapon. Missed with the lash, unfortunately. Okay, Blokes does not have quick hands yet. It's okay, he'll build up fast adapt. Or maybe not. Okay, so the idea here was to fire and then switch to the Warfork and then fire again, but... Oh, sick. We don't get to do that, so I might as well just reload. Correct, Versaire. I can hire Manhunters, though, which have really good stats. I can hire Brawlers, which are good. I can hire Farmhands. I can hire... Militia are probably my best option. Okay. So I'm thinking we just move up like this. I mean, I could fire, I guess. Like, just throw my thing, but... I really want to protect meat here, so... Let's wait until we have more guys up here. Okay. Fingers crossed. Nope, hit the head, unfortunately. No quick hands on this guy. Let's go ahead and pop on the Speedham so that next turn we can do some work. Given the backgrounds to choose from the ones you want. You want to spam force recruit? Well, that's exactly why I picked up that Brawler. Who didn't roll well, unfortunately, but whatever. Okay, so if I want to get an attack, I have to go here. Got a nice headshot. He's now concussed. Pretty sweet. Now he's dead. Vagabond will surprise you. Well, I do want to have guys with good fatigue, so sure, why not? 55%, 43%. I could shield wall to protect Marrow more. Just gonna go for the attack and fail, unfortunately. 58, 70. I'm gonna go for the 58 because I want to kill this guy. Lowering morale on everybody else. Comically, though, that means Asimov has nothing to do. I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what? I'll just move up and intimidate these guys, basically. Oh yeah, I want the Battleforged guys, because, I mean, look, that sweet-ass famed thing we found, that's a step in the right direction for Battleforged, you know? Okay. We haven't killed him, but we have taken him down to breaking, so he's not super likely to hit all these, Oh, he's just rotating out. Okay. Come on, bro. I'm shield walling. Hey, Inish, how you doing, man? Miss. Shield wall not doing anything for me. It's outrageous. Okay, maybe taking this fight was a mistake, actually. Great Axe and Slam, do you have quick hands? You do. Fatigue gone. Just got a crushed windpipe from that one fight. Okay, 43, 76. Miss. Okay, so we have backstab with him. Should have swapped to his pole mace, I guess. Need that quick hands badly. Yeah, fallen hero stuff is good. Missed. Break out the Warfork. We have a fast adapt stack, and we kill. That's where it's at. Alright, I really need to save Lumberlegs here. I could have shoved this guy, I guess, but for what purpose, you know? I think we just have to do the damage, unfortunately. Damn. That guy's fleeing, that's good. Cool. Alright, what do we do with Lumberlegs? I could break out his flail. I think he just shield walls, to be honest. The fact that I got hit so much was very unlikely. Shouldn't happen again. I hate the fact that his helmet is crap, though. He is not a dodge tank, so he really shouldn't be in the front line like this. I made a mistake putting him in the edge of the flank, basically. But we can fix this, sort of. Yeah, we just attacked twice. Based. Alright, he's fine now. Mr. Alstrom actually has dodge, so I kind of want to put him up here, but he can't reach that way, so I'll just put him there, I guess, and intimidate this guy a bit. He doesn't have quick hands, or I'd swap to this knife and start attacking. Meat's helmet doesn't exist, so he is kind of at risk here, but nevertheless, the Raider is the more important target. Didn't get his pick, but that's fine, whatever. Fingers crossed, don't kill me. Oh, he's... Huh, he spent one of his attacks on Lumberlegs. Curious. Nice emotes, guys. Oh, he got the stun. He got the stun so he could run away. That's wild. Not today, friend. Oh, whoops. Maybe he will get away, actually. Hey, Asimov, what's up, man? Okay, it's time to swap to our weapon. Run them down. Relatively free fight. I mismanaged it a little bit, mainly by having non-defensive guys on my flank, so I'll need to remember to fix that after the fight. I've just got too many guys here, basically, and it's getting harder to manage. Let's try to get this dude's hat, actually. I will do a little hat removal service for him. Oh, yeah, Versailles, that's not that surprising, because if people gift subs, it's just, like, randomly anybody who's ever watched the stream, I think. Okay, I went for the stun. Amazingly, that just, like, shattered his armor, so it must be shitty armor. I didn't need to do that stun, actually, now that I think about it. I could have just sent this guy there. So that was a mistake, but at the same time, I don't think I'm missing anything important. Yeah, I was trying to give Blokes a copy of this game, and it's just a miserable experience. Like, Steam wouldn't let me do it. Then I tried to give him a gift card for it. Steam wouldn't let me do that either. I went to the official Battle Brothers site, picked up Blazing Deserts there, and then Humble Bundle refused to send him an email for some reason. It's like a whole disaster, man. Alright, we got this sweet helmet. We actually got a thick tunic. Who cares? We got a rugged surcoat. Yeah, this is not bad. This was worth doing, this fight. Of course, we're gonna need to buy some tools soon. I think we got some cash out of this too. Let's equip our bro here. Let's equip our naked bro here. Our front line gets the good helmets, right? So, boom. 45, 50. Lumberlegs gets swapped with Marrow, who is a better tank because he has dodge. $45. Boom. Boom. Everybody has clothes now. Okay. This guy's helmet could be better, but at least they're wearing something, you know. Something that's better than nothing, right? Bank wardrobe malfunction. Alrighty, let's level up Lord Tom here. Sweet, nice +3 on melee attack. His base initiative is so high, and the 3 stars is amazing. He's going to be the best dodge tank ever. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just take melee defense, like initiative, HP, and then like keep him as like a super, just like stand there and absorb shots type guy. I'm very reticent to not take a 3 in melee skill, but it is tempting. Because his base melee defense is like so good already. I want to make it even better and make him my best frontliner, you know? Like make him a nimble dodge tank. Have you any nimble bros? Not yet. We're working on it. We're not leveled up enough yet. We do have a famed item though. That's really low though, that 51. Yeah, it's true for sure, Slug City. We gotta give him the melee attack. 51's just not good enough to do stuff. It was the right call? Oh shit. No! Well, we'll go ahead and pick up dodge on this guy. +3 is for sure worth. I mean, yeah, but in comparison to the +2 defense, I mean, I don't know. I probably should have just not taken the HP and instead taking the melee defense. That was probably the right call. Hey, that's a fat +4 on hit points. Melee defense and melee skill are both crap, so we'll give him initiative instead. And you'll notice I'm building most of my guys as dodge tanks. Resolve. His base resolve is bad, but we've labeled him as our bannerman for a reason. He'll eventually be a bannerman. I have a 9-star bro. I do, although, I mean, is range defense really something that I care about? Is there really a reason to care about that? We've been hiring a ton of dudes. He's also lucky and paranoid. I mean, in reality, taking range defense just means that the ranged attackers don't bother to attack your guy and instead attack your other guys. So, unless all of your guys have ranged defense, I don't really understand why you would why you would take it. There's an ambition to get that kind of bro, and I thought it's very hard to get. I imagine it is, but I mean, I'm playing Militia, so I'm hiring tons of guys. Powerful 3-star Resolve Initiative R10. Indeed. You know, we're getting to the point in the game where I might be okay with taking student. I've been very serious about taking fast adapt on everybody, and then kind of going into it, but no, I think I'll get fast adapt. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. It's still warm.
Well, that's good. I would not want it to be cold.
There's a bubble in it.
I see that. Thank you. I brought some coffee here. But yeah, I would have been happier to see like 3-star melee skill, melee defense, fatigue, or HP or something. It's not bad though. It's just RNG really. 3-star fatigue, melee, MDEF. I'm not so sure about that. Oh, was there any other loot that I need to look at? Oh, there's a dagger. Okay. Greetings to my mom. That's my fiance. Thank you very much. My fiance is actually my mom. Okay, so it's nighttime. We can't buy anything right now. We might as well just keep going to Tarwa, actually. Someone says that every time. It's an ongoing theme of this channel. We're not going to fight this. The archers could just one-shot my backline. Which is what you might call no good. They don't want none. They're not having it with the regiment here. Because I'm secretly an infant. I was just tricking you guys the whole time. Oh hey, famed armor is available here. If we were to do a tournament. Is she a vampire? Yeah. I'm a thrall, yeah. If you could save me, that'd be good. So, like, I don't want to do this because this is hilariously dangerous, you know? I have no idea how difficult the fights are going to be. I suspect the third one is going to be absolute bullshit. We get a famed armor for it, but the game... I mean, we'll, like, click this, but we'll say I have to think it over. Let's see. What information do we actually get? Equip up to 5 of your men with arena collars. Enter the arena again to start the first round. Each round will be to the death. You won't be able to retreat or do that afterwards. After the round, you can elect to drop out or start the next round right away. Get the famed armor called Rugged Bulwark for winning all 3 rounds. It's impossibly difficult. Is it scaled to the level of my bros, or am I just going to have, like, bullshit gladiators tearing my ass up? All I know is that I saw a screenshot where there were, like, 8 mercenaries just armed to the teeth, and it didn't seem possible for 5 bros to win that without losses. 4 glads would be impossible. Even 2 gladiators would be a pain for my current setup. There's no nets available. I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to think about doing it. If there were nets, I might have considered it, but... That's a shame. What I wanted was a regular arena battle that offered me a gladiator helmet. I'm not doing it for science. We're doing so well, man. Let's not take any insane risks, yeah. Of course it's not scaled to your level. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's scaled or not. I don't know how this works. I don't know. Okay, caravan to Ton. We are 2 days to the west. Hey, we could explore the desert a bit. Drive off nomads. I can get rid of this ambush trade routes, which would be good, except, I mean, we don't know if we'd have a ton of outlaws to fight. Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder. Food is actually a legitimate cost when you have 14 guys. 3 more days. I don't want to buy so much, actually. Shit. I messed up. This is an ambush trade route city. I should have waited until I went somewhere else. Nevertheless, I am going to pick up the tools and supplies because we're going to be doing this. Take the caravan. Anything good to hire? Oh, I've decided that slaves are terrible. So there's a bug in the game, which I don't think they ever fixed, where if you run out of food, or maybe even if you're just low on food, the game actually thinks that you're starving, and even if you're on the caravan mission, it'll, you know, mess up, you know what I mean? It'll make their morale go down or whatever, and they might leave your party. So I didn't want to risk that. I only had 10 left, and I'm not sure where the cutoff actually is. It might be 0, but eh. The thing is, my food could have gone bad on the way. It's okay, though, because I eat so much, like, all this food is spoiling in 10 days, 8 days. We'll eat through it by then. Slaves... Well, slaves can go to 11, if you're not manhunters, but the base stats are really bad. They're like servant tier. Food cost eats into a lot of profits for trade. I would really, really like to get my trading ambition done, though. Alright, we're not going to hire these guys. If I can just find places with cheap food, it's not a huge problem. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's do the caravan mission. Oh, okay, I guess it's not straight west, it's up this road. This might be a little while then. Plain slaves are in fact worse than servants. We can hire the barbarian version of the slaves from just hiring them, right? They're not unique to manhunters, right? Correct, for sir. I mean, I've seen the crises while I was playing off stream, but I wasn't really playing Iron Man mode off stream. So, hey, look, the two brawlers, Asimov and Merrow, are beating the shit out of each other. They get good morale, and unfortunately, Merrow got a dislocated shoulder, which is kind of an annoying injury. A few nomad archers. Sure hope we don't get one-shotted. Whatever. I'm not gonna mess with my backline for this. Good. Wait, are those are composite bows, not war bows, right? Huh. Let's wait. Okay, good, they will approach. I'm actually not too afraid of these outlaws, considering how many guys I have. Well, nomad bows have worse range, which is why I'm surprised, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought their range was only 6, and yet I see them shooting at my backline, so I'm fairly confused. Okay, how many conscripts do I have? I guess I have just 2 conscripts, so we're gonna have to mix it up in melee with these guys, unfortunately. So we're just waiting. Let's see, green eggs and slam. Do you have quick hands? Yes, you do. Okay. We'll just build up some fast adapt stacks. So, should we move forward? I think if I move forward, I have this feeling like the conscripts are more likely to bail out. Like, oh, you're fighting for us? Good. And then they go to the donkeys. I've seen that more times than I'd care to admit. Whereas if I just wait with everybody, it seems like they want to go forward. It's kind of confusing. I don't know if I'm seeing something that's not actually there. But just because I'm gonna wait. Okay, good. Okay, good, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the pole mace with blokes because he doesn't have quick hands. Wonder how much damage this weapon does. Probably just shield wall. I believe we get the bonus from having two guys with shield wall up, even if one of them is not actually working for me. Okay, that's fine. That gives me fast adapt. And we will reload because next turn, with quick hands, I can pop on my Warfork if need be. We're going to wait with lumber legs so that we can, or wait with, I think that was Voven for UK. With lumber legs, we probably want to move forward just to get out of the way of my guys. Which is sad because I want to use these javelins. Actually, no. We'll move Versaire up. How much damage? 50 to 70? Did they get to attack twice, though? Is that a 6 AP weapon? Or is that the two-handed Saif? That looks like the two-handed scimitar to me. But yeah, they will straight up kill me if they hit a couple times. It's the scimitar. So it's a 6 AP weapon, right? Well, the Saif attacks twice. I don't know if the scimitar attacks twice. Okay, Asimov has really good armor on. To the extent that I'm tempted to try to swing instead of shield walling. Two-handed cleavers. Well, the two-handed scimitar is not a two-handed cleaver. It's a two-handed sword, is it not? Sick. Got the stun on the Axeman. That's huge. 41% chance, then 75% chance. Glad we rolled well. You meant to say see. Okay, I see. So it is the Saif. Well, we're going to find out once we kill these guys, I'll tell you. Boy, let me tell you what. So I'm kind of worried to even use my backline at all in this fight because of these bow guys, but I don't think I really have a choice. Haven't seen a new two-handed sword? Well, there's definitely a two-handed scimitar. I know for a fact that exists. You know what I could do is I could just like run forward with the Sneed Man. He does have dodge, so his defense right now is 19. It's not great. 21 ranged. The game was lacking two-handed cleavers outside of barb stuff. Sure, it's true. Plus 12. You can actually hover over dodge and see the bonus. That's cool. That's so powerful, man. Alright, my instinct is to just run forward. The flail guy will get me. Oh shit. Well, no, that he won't because I'm gonna run Enish up. He's got dodge. He's got fucking 42 melee defense, although some of that won't apply. Should be okay. Okay. And Lord Tom, who also has dodge. The goal here is to get surrounds and mess with their morale, and also because we're so close to these guys, I think they will run away rather than firing, even if I am in melee with this dude, who by the way is going to go down super fast. Stabbed guts. I don't know what that does. I'm sure nothing good. Alright, Meatman is the one we really want to be careful of, because he's going to die in like one shot. If they hit him, he has like no defense, so if they shoot at him, he probably gets owned. -2 range defense, actually. Nevertheless, I'm willing to take the risk. He's called Meatman for a reason. He's expendable. Okay, let's see. Shield wall, shield wall, shield wall. Oh, no, he's not shield walling. I think for Serge just shield walls. And these guys get so locked down that they can't do a whole lot. Only the one on top is hard enough to kill, and I can't reach him, so... 41, 42, pretty good. Fingers crossed. Shooting at my guys with the shields up, that's fine. Have fun, brothers. Ouch. Wait a minute, that's a conscript. Yeah, attack the conscript. I was gonna say, I don't have any hats like that. Alright, that's going very well. Alright, he does indeed go for Lord Tom, that's fine. I'm most afraid of the flail guy because he can bypass my shield. Didn't get the weapon. Okay, Bloke sadly doesn't get to do anything this turn, but next turn he should be pretty useful. Green Axe and Slam, let's see. We do have quick hands. So, boom. We got 20% extra from fast adaptation, so 55%. Dude, fast adaptation is the trick. I was trying to think up ways like, gee, how do I beat these assholes with shields? And there was this whole, I probably talked about it for like 20 minutes when I first ran into them, how I thought it was bullshit that they had so many shields, right? Because you can use flails, but it just doesn't really do enough damage unless you have a bunch of them. Or you can, you know, you could shove them to stop the shield wall, but they still have the shield up. The trick is fast adaptation. You know, I've got an above 50% chance to hit him, you know, and I can just keep doing this. Even if I had missed there, that just would have given me another 10% chance to hit them for the next round. So it puts them on a real timer to where I can actually hit them with my high damage weapons like this. And now his ass is running. It's really good. Okay. We're gonna hit him on the armor. Or we're gonna miss. It's okay. See, Mr. Conscript doesn't have fast adaptation. Oh wait, yeah he does. They gave them nimble and fast adaptation? God damn. Conscripts are king pimps, I guess. We have no quick hands here. It's a really good idea, blokes. And what's funny is you can actually shoot the ranged at the Geists and build up like a 5% chance, you know. You don't even need to use your melee weapons on them if you shoot enough times. Okay, we shot once. We have 10% fast adapt, 21% chance to hit with the stone. Why don't we just swap to our speed 'em? I'm gonna feel good once I have quick hands on most of these guys. Quick hands is like the most chronically underrated perk in my opinion. Alright, Monero has that bullshit dislocated shoulder from brawling. I could move our boy here, or we could put him right here and lock down both of these ranged guys. That's true, blokes. Although, you don't really want to farm arena with truly bad guys because, if you lose, then you lose all your dudes, you know? So I'm not sure about that. You lose all your armor, I mean. Okay, you guys are right, those were Saifs. That's the same symbol of the one that I already had. Alright, so here's the moment of truth and judgment. This three-headed flail guy is here. My instinct is to shield wall. Some say dying in the arena is honorable and glorious. Well, I guess you don't equip the shitters with armor, you give them nimble, fair enough. Shield wall still gives me defense versus the three-headed flail. And I don't want Lord Tom to get owned here. What do we have? A 17% chance to hit. We'd be building up fast adapt stacks, but genuine fear here, so dodge is pretty much used up at this point. I'm only getting +2 out of it because of my built-up fatigue. It's unfortunate. How is my initiative so low? Oh, piss! Dirty tricks are actually brutal for dodge bros. I forgot that this lowers your initiative. I mean, that'll go down, though. That'll go away. Very interesting, though. Okay, don't even have to have range skill. Just shoot with fast adaptation and hit anyway. Sweet. Okay, we killed the guy. We got another Sapar shield. Turn done, turn done. Yeah, okay, we'll put Bovin right here. Mess with that guy's morale. Sweet. Should we go for the stun? Or should we just shield wall? Enish is not shield walling, so... Nah, let's go for the stun and miss. Whew. He did not give a shit. He tried to round swing his own guy. Okay, 73% chance to hit him, 31 to hit him. We'll go for the kill on the Axeman. 58, 63. Uh-oh. Okay. I forgot they had rotate. I need to remember that. You think you have them locked down, but they're not locked down. They just move. Hey, Angie-Matt, what's up, man? How are you doing, my friend? If I could get dudes totally surrounding this outlaw, we could do some work to him. Tried for the stun, didn't work. We could get his armor, that'd be pretty cool. I think I have to go for the kill here. Okay, cool. Okay, in an ideal world I get this guy surrounded and his morale goes to 0, but that's seriously unlikely unless we're able to get some stabs on him. The conscript is moving essentially right after me, so he's gonna end up next to him. There's nothing I can do about that. Unless I were to move Voven like right there, or Voven right here rather, and then I move Versailles here, I don't think the conscript could get all the way over here. So... one lone remaining nomad outlaw. Yes. Is it worth trying to get his armor? I mean, yeah, you would think his morale would be hurt. If we could, I mean, we would take his morale down really, really quickly if we start knifing him, is the thing. You know what I could do is I could, like, go forward and shove him and ruin his fatigue even further. And that gives me more time to... oh, shit. Whatever. We'll just let him come up, it's fine. Okay, he gets the kill. I think we can still cheese this, maybe. If we were able to, like, shove him a ton of times... Should I be trying this? Do I care about this armor that much? It's like 105 armor. With all of my two-handers here just waiting to get in on it. I think I should probably just kill him. Okay, there's his morale going down. Amazingly, we've hit his head more than anything else. Just kill him, it's a caravan mission. Yeah, fair point. I will try to lash him here. Based, we got the armor, I think. Yeah, we did. Just pure luck, really, with a bunch of headshots. We also got the three-headed flail. Yeah, exactly, Blokes. That's a really good point. Composite bow. Well, that's another ranged weapon to throw on our fast adapt guys. Particularly if I can get them quick hands. Oh, we have a level up here. Hello, meat. Go to 60. Melee attack, pretty good. You know, even though he has no stars in HP, 70 is a pretty insane base HP, I have to say. Two helmets direly needed, absolutely. This is interesting. Do I really want to build yet another dodge tank? I think I do. To question is, yeah, I've got to take the plus 3 HP. Why did I call that bro meat? I've been naming the level 1 guys like fresh meat and stuff like that because they're expendable, and it's kind of a reminder to me that they're going to be something I don't care about. Yeah, you're right, he's not that bad. It's actually a fair point. He's going to be a pretty good nimble bro, actually. Who wants the name? Would you like it, Sarah, man? I've only been changing the name to something good after they level up once. He's you now. No, I agree. It's a very high base HP. That's a plus 2 on my melee defense, so I'll take that. I've been neglecting fatigue on my guys a bit, which is a problem, but I keep rolling things like plus 4s on HP, and it's hard to say no to. Wait, we do have dodge on this guy, so we really do want to make his initiative as high as possible. We should take the melee defense. 60 is already high enough for me to do things with, and we know we're going to get more, whereas, like, I don't know how many plus 2 rolls I'm going to get in melee defense. Yep. Actually, this guy looks like a pretty good contender for gifted. Dodge isn't really a perk you take initiative for? Really? You're not supposed to stack it? I mean... yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, every, what is it, 15% of your initiative, so every 3 rolls, assuming you get 5s each time, you're adding 1 defense. A few plus 5 rolls along the way, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good rule of thumb. You only take plus 5s. Plus 5 is 0.8 defense? Really? Am I misunderstanding how dodge works? It says 15% of the character's current initiative. So, 0.15 times 5. Oh, it's 0.75. Okay. What am I thinking? So, roughly 7 extra initiative is 1 point of melee defense. Interesting. Okay, so new rule of thumb. We only take initiative on plus 5s for dodge. Oh, I have gear to equip. Love this new music, by the way. Yeah, I did the math. It's not great. So I'm trying to avoid Sapar shields on my bros when they have dodge, because they're quite heavy. This guy doesn't have dodge. Although he does have heavy-ass armor on. This guy already has a Sapar shield. I think I've given Sapar shields to everybody without dodge. Actually, hold up. Reduces my initiative by 6, 7, 8. And it gives me 3 extra defense, so the Sapar shield is superior, even on dodge bros. What was I thinking there? It's not right. Interesting. We've got legit armor on everybody now. This is so good. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Okay. This guy still has a 50 armor, so we'll put the blotched gambeson on him. Yeah. Legit armor and trash helmets. Well, these are not bad. The 125s are good. We don't have any... we only have 1 nasal helmet, which is the best armor. I mean, this is like the perfect armor this guy's wearing for nimble. If I could get a bunch more of these, that'd be good. And a bunch more of these. I don't know if there's any nomad version of the leather lamellar. Yeah, the helmets are huge. Especially since, I mean, I mostly just want helmets on my backline, to be honest, so they don't get murderized by a stray arrow shot. Alrighty, so as for flails, we have a regular flail on this guy. Let's give him the three-headed, and then the shitty reinforced wooden flail goes away. We've almost replaced all of our regular wooden flails. Sort of tempted to give this guy a wooden flail. Bro, I don't know about this, man. My fatigue is hilariously low on this guy. I can barely fire twice before I'm done. I think I need to keep him without so heavy of a hat on. I mean, there's a downside to all this heavy armor. Make him a dedicated back row thrower. We could take the shield off, yeah. I've just been neglecting fatigue way more than I should be. Give him a lighter shield. Yeah. I mean, it's okay now that I've given him the lamellar. Although 44 is pretty goddamn low. Yeah, we need to focus fatigue on these dudes if we can from this point forward. Anyway, I wasn't able to give anybody quick hands in the back. Nevertheless, can you make a bro with negative fatigue, like a cripple with worst fatigue roll wearing 300-320 armor and a man splitter? I bet. I guess he just has to stand there doing nothing for the whole fight. How wonderful. Okay. This is pretty good. This big boy here, by the way, is worth like 300 gold. We probably won't sell it, but I mean, that's a legit weapon. What am I doing? I don't want to repair that. Well, the way it worked in real life is you didn't walk down the road in armor. You strapped it on right before the fight. Because in general, real armor was just super heavy and super tiring to walk around in. He gets carted around. So basically, somebody put his armor on for him, and then he stood there forever. That's not good. This scaled to my size of party, I think. This got spawned specifically for me. I mean, I believe I can do it, but that is a lot of unholds. They are southern unholds, which die pretty quickly compared to northern ones, but I don't know, man. We only have 2 conscripts with us. My defenses are really not high enough. I mean, I don't know. Actually, my front line does have really good defenses. They all have 20 plus, some of them 30 plus. This isn't even counting the dodge that most of them have. It's a joke. Run for your life. Well, I don't want to abandon. I mean, let's see. Tarwa, we've got neutral relations. Dahab, we've got neutral. If I do this, I'll go to cold relations. If I were to quit, I would also lose 100 renown, which is an enormous chunk of my renown right now. Do we have any nets at all? It's 5 unholds versus not very good in melee attack dudes. Well, they all have fast adaptation, so I wouldn't worry about hitting them. I'm more concerned about doing enough damage to them quickly. I wish I had enough melee defense to feel good about throwing safes on them, because these two guys would be crucial, man, if we could get those things up. Well, I don't want to throw the campaign away, but what we could do is we could throw a safe on this guy, and he should be able to tank enough. Yeah, that's what yeah, the 200 cleavers is what I'm thinking. 4 would be a fight for your life. 5 with your current group, you need a lot to go right. Well, we do have 2 conscripts with us, don't forget. Which may seem like a joke, but they can potentially keep a couple of them locked down for a little while. Yeah. It's not like a huge game changer, but... It's tough, man. The shitty flail guy also gets it. Oh, the one with the regular flail? Lumber legs? It's gotta be a dodge guy. Or do you mean this dude? Whoever gets the scythe has to have dodge. Unless we're just suiciding him. Which we could. Problem is that once we're in melee with the unhold, there's no getting away from them. We can't shove them around. So, you're just GG'd at that point, unless they throw you away. No shield with the javelins? Oh, you're saying... What, just keep him in range the whole time? I see what you're saying. I don't want to do that to him though. Because he doesn't have dodge. Yeah, they're hungry for donkeys. No, they smell. The thing is, they're addicted to southern spice, and they smell it. The spice is what gives them their regenerative abilities, and it also turns their eyes blue. I think Versailles is the one who gets the safe. Well, no, his base defense is low. I need somebody with high base defense. Like this guy. Well, shit. Well, Asimov has big armor. Maybe Lord Tom. Base defense 13. Bellicosity, I don't think it's accurate personally. But I think there's some disagreement on that. Someone read Toon. Indeed. Am I out of my mind to be attempting this fight? This is the first time I've had a southern caravan mission where I felt like it was a tremendous risk. Usually the caravan bros are good enough to save the day, but they'll just get crushed by the unholds. If they tank long enough, though, I mean, the amount of damage that I have here is actually a ton. Like, all of these backline guys with big-ass weapons, you know? In theory, if we could get a proper surround, we could kill 1.5 unholds per turn. Assuming we could actually get the attacks in. The injuries are a problem, yeah. Yeah, the injuries are a problem. I don't disagree. Well, in theory, for my shield bros, I have enough defense that I'll be blocking a goodly number of these attacks. If I could just, like, shield wall around them and take their asses down with warforks. Hold on, let me, I don't think the desert unholds are in the wiki yet, but let's just assume they have bog unhold stats. We're looking at 500 HP. I think it's actually less for these guys, but let's say we're looking at 500 HP. I mean, we're doing 40 to 60 per warfork. Yeah, I guess we won't be killing that many per turn, now that I think about it. They are regular unholds. Really? Okay, well then that's 500 HP. Oh, man. We can do so much damage, though, if we get the safes involved. The problem is that the conscripts aren't actually tanking for me if I'm trying to target the same dudes that the conscripts are fighting, because unholds have an AoE attack. So my dudes are getting whacked at the same time. I wonder if we could kill their morale, though. If we could actually get lucky with morale. Tendum Spock giving you the odds. I honestly think you have under 20% chance to succeed. Well, I've got that Captain Kirk mentality, so I think he would go for it. So you don't want to do that. That's not the analogy you want to make. It's, I'll defeat these unholds with my debonair Captain Charm. I'll just smirk at them until they die. I wonder how much crit damage we could get by hitting the head with these flails. Let's see, do unhold... I think regular unholds have no armor whatsoever, right? Let's take a look at the wiki. Yeah, they have no armor. So we can immediately go for the head with those guys. They're immune to stuns, so no luck with the you need to believe in the start of a new campaign. We're doing so well, I'm very reticent to take a huge risk, but on the other hand, think of the hot sexy goods we can get off these guys. If we get 3 bones, we can create a bone attachment for Sir Wilhelm's harness. Honestly, I'm a little surprised that they're even chasing after me, because we effectively have 18 guys here. Okay, so let's look at my 2 conscript guys. He's got a scimitar, so he could possibly gash. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.